The Wall Street Journal dropped another bomb yesterday, claiming that Attorney General Pam Bondi told you-know-who back in May that his name appears multiple times in the Epstein files. The report comes days after you-know-who denied being told that his name appeared. And more Republicans want answers. I mean, they really want answers. Take a look.
What did she tell you about the review? And specifically, did she tell you at all that your name appeared in the file?
No, she's given us just a very quick briefing, and in terms of the credibility of the different things that they've seen. And I would say that, these files were made up by Comey, they were made up by Obama.
The president's staff, administration, his own children, his vice president have promised that these files would come out, and now we're being told it's a hoax. It doesn't wash.
So the reemergence of a 2010 video deposition of Jeffrey Epstein is raising even more questions. Take a look.
Have you ever had a personal relationship with Donald Trump?
What do you mean by personal relationships?
Have you socialized with him?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever socialized with Donald Trump in the presence of females under the age of 18?
Though I'd like to answer that question, at least today, I'm going to have to assert my 5th, 6th, and 14th Amendment rights, sir.
So if you know who is in the files, I mean, nobody knows what these files are. So let's start with that. And what the context is, we don't know. But his base does not seem to be going away with this. They want answers.
They do. And before we go on hiatus, we only have one more show after this. I'm allowed to say that, right?
Too late now.
So it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Before we go, I wanted to tell people that the tide is turning. The tide is turning, and things are changing. I mean, the ultimate irony would be that Rupert Murdoch will take him down.
Yeah.
Fox News, who created the monster, will take him down. Marjorie Taylor Greene said that she doesn't accept Trump's handling of the Epstein case. I don't accept it, and I don't think anyone else should accept it. Tucker Carlson, Steve Bannon, Charlie Kirk have all taken aim over Epstein. Joe Rogan, they can lie about all kinds of things. Where's the Epstein files? This goes on and on and on. The QAnon shaman is turning on him. He's now calling him a fraud and a piece of whatever. Now, that is interesting to me, and worth watching the news now, because I want to see how this all plays out. Because prior to this, they've been, very much an acquiescence to the guy.
Yeah.
But now that is changing, and I feel positive about it and optimistic. Do you?
I want to take a moment to appreciate Thomas Massey, who's a Republican from Kentucky.
Another one.
I don't agree with him on much, but he's always, he was in Congress when I worked in Congress. He's always been independent-minded and willing to buck whatever administration is in power when it's something his constituents care about. And I respect that. He challenged Trump on the big, beautiful bill. He did on this and is going to keep fighting to get answers. I have two big things that stand out to me. How did Trump botch the PR of this so much? We know he likes to resort to deny, but we now know that in May 5th, he knew he was in the Epstein files. If he had come right out and said, my name appears in them, it is widely known we were friends and associates for years, there's no indication or allegation of wrongdoing, if there's something else we can release in the future, we will. I don't know that this would have been a month-long story until we got something else in the public. But this drip, this...
Talking about Donald Trump again and the Epstein, they talk about the lawyer Pam that told Donald Trump that Donald Trump appeared in the Epstein file, and more Republican ones answer. Republicans are throwing Trumps on Donald Trump. Donald Trump said the files are made by President Obama, sorry. So those files are not real, because he was never close to Epstein for that. There's no file. So people are saying that the Fox News are make a monster out of him, according to the women in the review. That Fox News is going to bring him down. They talk about the MAGA are there, Joe Rogan. Those that were firm supporter of him. They want that fight because it involves somebody who is interested in children. America with their children. So they see that there's a limit of everybody, because he thought that he can just kill somebody in the road. He may take away life and no one was going to do nothing to him. So he has become so powerful that he was untouchable. But the same people who made him, they want him now to come down, to like confess if there's anything. So they just, because no one really know what is there. But for him to just say that, okay, let's straighten it now. I know what's happening. I'm sorry, my people. I just want to talk about the file. They should look at it. I knew a person for 10 years. It was just a business transaction. We don't have nothing. They look at the file. They will see pictures that he was just there with him. They will see files that they were just friendly on base. We could see the video. They even interview a person that, how did you know him? He answered. They asked him about if he was ever involved with literature when there. He did not really answer that one straight. So the people in the women in the views were just saying that you have to clarify your people. The people are feeling betrayed. The people are like, this is who we believe in. So the women in the views are saying he's shocked. He knows that no one can do nothing. And this is a red flag for everybody pursuing him. Why deny that you don't know a person? Why refuse that you don't know him? But every indication shows that you know him. So the people don't want to hear that. They want him to clear the air. They want him to say that, okay, I am not guilty, and come with proof, with files. He has seen that there is files he will show before election, but he's not showing them. So what actually do you think? Do you think that there is a file? Sometimes you might not even be guilty, but the way you behave, you might make people to feel that you're guilty. Actually, you might not even be guilty, because nobody even knows what's in that file. Even the women in the visa just said they don't know what's in the file, if it's negative or positive, if it's there or if it's not there. But they know if that files come out, there'll be other people who are there also. Of course, Clinton own came out the other time. Everybody know that Clinton will be there, and more deep thing will be going there. So the women in the views were just saying that many other people will come out. So maybe that's why they don't want to release that file, or even want to be serious about it. But the Republican wants to see what is in that file, what is happening. Do you support the Republican that they should just be quiet, or do you support that they should be aging to know what is in that file? Sometimes they say it's better to be silenced, just let it die. If you don't know it, don't worry you. So if they know that they see him in that file doing all those things that are not even nice to pronounce, then what will you say? Do you believe that those MAGAs will withdraw their support from Donald Trump? Or do you believe that no matter what happened, no matter that is in that file, the MAGA will still stand by him? Because there are some people, they say, do or well, down or up, we are with you. So what actually do you think? Can I see your opinion on the comment section? Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe.